the quiet revolutionary. Rachel Carson, born in 1907 in Springdale, Pennsylvania, wasn't a politician or a fiery orator. She was a marine biologist with a profound love for the natural world. From a young age, she displayed an exceptional aptitude for writing, combining her scientific observations with lyrical prose. After earning degrees in biology, Carson worked as an aquatic biologist for the U.S. Bureau of Fisheries, later the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, meticulously researching and documenting ocean life. Her early work focused on the beauty and interconnectedness of marine ecosystems, published in popular books like Under the Sea Wind, 1941, and The Sea Around Us, 1951, which brought complex scientific concepts to a wide audience and garnered significant acclaim. However, it was her later investigation into the pervasive use of synthetic pesticides that would truly cement her legacy as an influential figure in modern history. During the post-World War II era, the pesticide, DDT, was widely hailed as a miracle solution for agricultural pests and disease control, particularly mosquito eradication. While initially celebrated, Carson began to notice alarming reports of wildlife deaths, birds with thin eggshells, fish populations plummeting, and broader ecological imbalances linked to DDT's widespread application. She meticulously gathered evidence from scientific studies, government reports, and personal observations, revealing the detrimental effects of these chemicals on ecosystems. This research culminated in her groundbreaking book Silent Spring, 1962, which detailed how pesticides like DDT were entering the food chain, accumulating in organisms, and ultimately threatening both wildlife and human health. Silent Spring wasn't simply a scientific treatise, it was a powerfully written warning about humanity's reckless interference with nature. Carson eloquently argued that these chemicals weren't just killing pests, they were disrupting entire ecosystems and potentially causing long-term harm to the planet. The book sparked immediate controversy. Chemical companies launched aggressive campaigns to discredit her work, questioning her scientific credentials and portraying her as an alarmist. Despite facing intense opposition and personal attacks, Carson bravely defended her findings, testifying before Congress and engaging in public debates. The impact of Silent Spring was transformative. It ignited the modern environmental movement, prompting widespread public concern about pollution and the use of harmful chemicals. President John F. Kennedy's administration launched investigations into pesticide practices, leading to stricter regulations on DDT and other toxic substances. The book directly contributed to the creation of the Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, in 1970, a pivotal moment in environmental policy. Carson's work fundamentally shifted public perception, moving away from an unquestioning faith in technological solutions towards a more cautious and holistic understanding of our relationship with the natural world. Though Rachel Carson tragically died in 1964 from cancer, likely exacerbated by her exposure to pesticides during her research, her legacy continues to resonate today. She demonstrated the power of scientific literacy, meticulous investigation, and courageous advocacy. Silent Spring remains a seminal work, reminding us that our actions have consequences for the environment and that protecting the planet requires informed action and a deep respect for the delicate balance of nature. Her story is not just about pesticides. It's about challenging established norms, prioritizing long-term sustainability over short-term gains, and recognizing the intrinsic value of all life on Earth. Questions. Circle T for true or F for false. 1. Rachel Carson's initial publications primarily focused on the negative impacts of pesticides on marine life. 2. DDT was initially considered a revolutionary and beneficial solution to agricultural problems after World War II. 3. Silent Spring was widely accepted by chemical companies without any significant opposition. 4. Carson's background was primarily in political activism rather than scientific research. 5. The creation of the Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, occurred before the publication of Silent Spring. 6. A key argument presented in Silent Spring was that pesticides only affected insect populations and had minimal impact on other organisms. 7. Carson's testimony before Congress helped to raise awareness about the dangers of pesticide use. 8. Rachel Carson's death was unrelated to her research into pesticides. She died from a common illness. 9. Silent Spring encouraged a more cautious and holistic approach to understanding our relationship with nature. 10. The book's main impact was limited to the United States, having little influence on environmental policies internationally.